Hello everyone. All of a sudden it became quite sunny. Just a moment before when I was about to start this live Q&A, it was gloomy, but now it became quite bright. And because of that, as my camera is in manual settings, the exposure seems quite blown out, I think. So yeah, it might be too bright, but I hope it's not too annoying. So yeah. Um, Anyways, so let's get started. Um, as always, welcome back to yet another live Q&A. If you have any questions, feel free to post it in the chat. Um, all right, and also please let me know about the audio. So here on my monitor, it seems like everything is fine. But if you cannot hear me, or if the audio is not okay, and if there are any noise or anything, please do let me know. Hi Rupa. The audio is fine. Great. Thanks for letting me know. So we'll wait for 5 minutes and see if people are joining. And based on that, we can take up some questions here. There was one question in Telegram group, so I can probably talk about that. Is it still return on investment good to come to UK for studies? Um, so again, a good question. But there are a lot of different factors that we need to consider when answering this question, because return on investment can be different for different people. If you are talking purely from monetary gain side of things, then the answer could be yes and no, because while you earn more in the UK, you spend more as well. So if you make significantly less amount in India, you might still be able to save more money there, and you'll have funds to spend elsewhere. So that is something. So yeah, I mean, you might still make money here, but you have to be very mindful about where you're spending, where you're not spending, and those kind of things. Apart from that, quality of life is definitely better here when it comes to work-life balance. It's a lot better as compared to what we have in India. So if that is your key preference, then definitely yes, it is a good return on investment if you consider that as ROI. Um, the pollution is a lot less, so that is again something good. What else? Mm, you might miss out on um ease to get the street food, those kind of things, if you really enjoy having those things, or in general Indian food. There are very few places here in the UK that are authentic Indian restaurants. Most of the Indian restaurants are actually run by Pakistani and Bangladeshi people. So even though they say it's an Indian restaurant, in actuality they're not. So yeah, I mean, the food should be okay, but definitely not what you would expect coming from India. So yeah, those are few things which you need to consider, and also to which university you are going, how much fees you are paying. Sometimes you might spend a lot more money going to Russell Group universities, but then you spend less money if you go to non-Russell Group university, and after finishing a master's you might end up getting similar kind of jobs, be it Russell Group University or not. So there are quite a lot of things to consider, and it's a very difficult question to answer. But in short, I would say For me, I personally think it was a good investment, but it could be different for different people depending on their experience with their masters. I want to get part-time job in data science field. I am coming to UK from India in September. Can I get? I have some internship experience. Um, Getting an internship is definitely possible because I did internship as a data scientist, and I was able to get it with relatively easily, I would say. But I won't say that is the case everywhere and for everyone, because in my batch, there were very few people who had internship. So I won't say that it's very easy getting a part-time job as data scientist. So I'm keeping part-time job and internship differently. So part-time job will be, you will work for 20 hours as a data scientist in a company rather than a data scientist trainee. um, that is less popular, and while I've seen some people working as a software developer part-time, I haven't seen data scientists working part-time. Having said that, if people were able to find part-time software developer role, I think you should be able to find something related to data science as well, but it is very less common. So it might be difficult to find something like that. But internship, yes, there are quite a lot of internships, but again, it's not very easy to get them because there are quite a lot of people looking out for those things. So you have to be very proactive. You have to involve in a lot of different activities and participate in different hackathons and challenges, go to meetups and things like that. That might increase your chances of getting an internship in data science. And usually, data science internships are paid in the UK. So, if that is your concern that you might not get paid, so that is not the case. So, you will be fine. You get paid at least minimum wage. So, that is good. But if you're able to find a part time data science job, then I think you will definitely get paid more than an internship. But again, like I said, it's less common. And one thing I would like to touch on is you mentioned that you have internship experience. So any experience helps. So that is good that you have internship experience, but it's not like it's a full-time experience or something which will be given too much weightage. So having internship experience definitely helps, but it's not like it's gonna make or break the deal for you. So yeah. Does hackathon participation matters? Um, yes, it does, because when you participate in a hackathon and you work on those projects, it helps you in multiple ways. The first one is, of course, you learn a lot of things. But other than that, the organizers and sponsors of those hackathon, they are always looking out for talented people who know what they are doing, and based on that, sometimes they can make offer or just provide you an internship opportunity and things like that. And so that is the second thing. The third one is, when you participate in those hackathons, you meet with other professionals with similar mindset and similar field. So you build a very good connection there, and then you connect with them on LinkedIn and stuff, and then keep in touch, so that if they come up with any kind of opportunity which you might be interested in, they can let you know, and then from there you can find some of those opportunities. So those are some of the ways how hackathons help in finding an internship or a job. All right, I don't think we have any more questions in the chat. I will still wait for a minute or two to see if any chat pops up, but I think we have answered. So these questions, it was good talking to you, Rahul. If you still have more questions, please do put it in the chat. Um, yeah, I'm again getting this warning saying that your bitrate has fallen, but in my streaming application it seems to be all right. So yeah, please do let me know if the audio is breaking or the video is lagging too much. I will take a look. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so I think we are okay in okay for today. Yeah, so thanks for joining and have a good weekend. We do these live Q&As every Saturday 12 p.m. UK time. So if you have any questions related to data science, study abroad, or tech in general, feel free to join these live Q&A and ask your questions. I will see you next Saturday. Bye. Happy learning.